Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Dwayne with Off Grid, and today I'm gonna take you inside the Kiva slash Earthbag and show you the next stage of our homesteading journey out here. And I've been telling you all, I've been starting to farm out here and saying it for a while, and it's taken almost 2 years to get this infrastructure done, and I'm still not finished. But this is a big milestone here. So we'll go in here. I'm going to show you guys. We decided that we were going to make this like a grow house. Basically left it open to explore different types of plants to grow. Even might do mushrooms in here. Everything's on the table for now. But as for right now, because it's cold outside, I'm going to set up basically an automated growing system in here that's going to be like a little nursery for growing during the winter, so we can keep this operation going 365, 24/7. Now you can see here I have the grow lights hanging from the steel truss that I had welded way back when we put this earth bag together. And the way it's going to work is I'm going to have an 8-foot table in here that will have water, like a big water tray at the bottom of it, where the plants will be able to just automatically be watered with a small pump that will be on a timer. These lights are all going to be on a timer. And of course, this whole Kiva is powered via solar. So if you've watched my previous videos, we have solar set up out here. We don't even use all the capacity that we have in there. We have a 280 amp hour, 48 volt system. And with these 3 grow lights, it's not going to be a problem at all. So in fact, we'll actually be able to add more. Now, to make this even cooler in here, so let's say the center table, we're going to be doing just, your run-of-the-mill, say, pepper plants. I'm going to be doing a lot of pepper plants, chiltepines. Initially when you start peppers, you really need to baby them because they take a while to get started. So this is a perfect environment for that. It's very windy all the time. You got to have good infrastructure if you're really going to try to do like a profitable, thing with plants, especially since I'm not, I'm doing this via rainwater, which is another thing we can talk about. So to get back on track here. So this table will have like your run-of-the-mill plants that I'm getting started, like the pepper plants and whatnot. And then what I'm going to do on the outside, this outside ledge that goes all the way around here, those are the plants where I'm going to be setting up a little nursery for plants that are shade plants that don't require light, like even house plants. Because there's a lot of medicinal house plants. They call them house plants, but they're just plants that maybe would grow in an environment where they don't need a lot of light. This is perfect for them, because with these lights, not only do I have these lights, but we also have a sunroof, or a skylight in here that lets a decent amount of light in. Of course, we have these LEDs. So basically, it'll be cool because in the summertime, this building stays a lot cooler because it's partially in ground. So we'll be able to have like a cooler temperature. So maybe in the summertime, I might, switch up when I'm growing in here, maybe keep the outside with the same, types of plants, probably do a lot of propagation and on the outside, cloning, that kind of thing. And then the center here will just be whatever I want to grow. So, I'm leaving it wide open. So, I want to find out what's in demand. I want to find out what we enjoy growing. Just all the different variables that go with that. So that's what we got planned in here, folks. Been planning it for a while, just haven't been able to do it. So now it's getting to be about that time. And also got some rabbits here. These are a mix of lion head, and I think the one in the back's like a mini Rex. But I did want to get into rabbitry a bit out here, maybe for meat rabbits, because if anything for the meat that I'm growing, I want it to be just for our own family. I'm not necessarily going to turn that into an operation. But I wanted to practice with rabbits, so I I got these little rabbits in here for now. They're eventually going to be outside. I'm going to have a nice enclosure for them. I'm not going to cage them like this. I don't like doing that. I've seen a lot of, most of the stuff I'm members of, most of them have them in little cages, and I don't like it. So I try to, like, even my chickens, I let them, have as much space as possible, and I still feel that it's not enough in there for them. So these are going to have their own space. This is all going to be cleared out in here. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to walk in this place. It's going to be like a freaking jungle in here. It's going to be awesome. So you're definitely going to want to follow along for that. I have a pretty clear idea of what we're doing here. The beauty of this is it's going to be pretty much 100% self-sufficient. Solar, it's running off of solar. So even on a bad day of clouds or rain, these will work just fine. These lights, they'll be on a timer. The natural light that will get in here will be enough for the plants, and the residual light that's coming off of these, which, like I said, they're pretty powerful lights. So they put out a lot. What else? So yeah, I'm excited. Man, it's been a long time. It's been, if anybody's been following since the beginning, I was posting videos when I was still building this thing, and I remember sleeping in a tent out here. I remember, not having a roof on this thing in the wintertime and sleeping on the floor in here when it was freezing cold because, I lived so far away. So, man, a lot of works went into this. And so I'm really, excited to finally start turning a profit, hopefully soon here, off of this building, because, my goal of starting a farm out here, it sometimes when you're working so long, you almost forget why you're doing it. So it's nice to finally see this come to fruition, I guess. So anyways, I'm excited. Also going to be butchering some roosters and some chickens here. Got too many. And it's another thing that's been on my list. I want to start processing my own birds here, at least for my own meat, So I'm going to be embarking on that. Now, luckily for me, I grew up hunting, so I do have at least a basic knowledge on, processing animals, but, haven't done so with chickens yet. So, it'll be interesting and a learning thing for me. I'll let you all know how that goes. But I hope everybody's had a good Christmas. Hope you have a great New Year, and I will talk to you soon. Over and out.